Messed up thing is I should have been in that truck with Kurt Rolex and Charles Holmes.
You talking about an accident that
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
But who was that?
My school friends, Kurt Rolex, he just got out of prison. He did a little time, when we were in seventh grade. He went from juvie to adult prison. He got out the same year that we graduated. His present for getting out was a Nissan truck. You remember how people used to take the Nissan trucks and hook them up and shit?
Drop.
Yeah, drop them, and Kurt did all that shit. Did all that shit. But see, there's a problem. Kurt liked to drink and drive.
Yeah, that's right.
And they came by here the evening that they had the car accident. And because Kurt had put on some weight, there was no fucking way three people could fit in this motherfucking cab of this truck. It was just a regular truck. It wasn't an extended cab. It had two doors, then a bench seat. So I didn't go with them that day. And they got on Getty. They went somewhere, had a couple more drinks before they said they planned to head out to Inkster, taking Getty's Road. You know where that motorcycle club is? That's where they crashed at. That they missed that S curve. It's really a chicane, but everybody calls it the S curve. If you don't know the road or if you're drunk, you will miss it. And those trees just tore that truck up. If I went out there right now, I could still find pieces of Kurt's truck. I went out there. I found Charles's sock. And what happened to his sock. That's how violent the crash was. Took him out of his shoes and a sock. Kurt was a little bit smaller and shit. I would have squoze in there with him and gone drinking. Wouldn't be here. And the next summer, this guy's named Shannon. Huh?
It wasn't meant for you.
Yeah. And then Shannon killed himself. And he had the same type of truck as Kurt.
He killed himself. You mean like he deliberately did it?
We don't know. He drank too, but he had those suicidal tendencies and shit. So he died in his truck by himself. Riding. The speedometer was stuck at 120, so he was traveling.
Where was he at?
On the highway 94. Coming back this way from Detroit.
120?
The speedometer was stuck at 120. He was probably going faster than that because the speedometer only went up to 120. Yeah, I rode with Shannon plenty of times, and he was a fast-ass driver, but I never drove with him when he was drunk.
Was it a tragic accident or just...
He crashed into a divider and it split the truck in two.
Versus him too.
Huh?
You're leaving him too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then it caught fire. I'm just hoping that he was dead before fire because it's not good watching somebody burn alive and
I
shit.
know. I didn't see it. Nothing we could do. Damn.
So I don't go to them damn races no more and shit because the motherfucker the unwritten rule is if someone crashes and shit, you don't go and help them get in your car and you leave because you could be going to jail too.
Well, yeah, illegal races, yes. Yeah.
I seen a dude, he flipped over and the car started to burn up and shit. They would not let me go down there to try to open up that goddamn door, man. And then you smell, you know how hair smell, and get a big whiff of that and shit, and I got sick to my stomach. But I was mad all the way up from we were on Warren by, the, by that White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't say nothing all the way home. That's the last street race I've been to.
It was just on the block. People were safe. Um, people shot in the people.
Oh, that straight piece of land right there. Were they doing it on the busy part or doing it through the
No, they wasn't racing. It was just a regular dude riding down the street.
too
Got
fast?
into it. I don't know if he, I don't know what caused him to get into this accident. I stayed like 3, 4 houses off the corner. We
Shook
seen
your
it.
house?
Uh,
Did it shake your house?
we was outside when it happened.
Mm.
And we seen it happen on the corner. Everybody from the street went down there racing. But we couldn't do nothing. He was stuck in the car and the bitch caught fire. And we called an ambulance and everything. And during that time, it would take 2 or 3 hours for an ambulance just to come to you
Yeah.
down in Detroit. And we sat there and watched that man burn to death. Well, nothing we could do. We couldn't. We tried to help him out. Couldn't get him out the car. They tried everything they could do to get that man out the car. And we couldn't do nothing but stand there and watch him burn to death.
And then, the old man down the street, his daughter Michelle was killed in the car.
Oh, yeah, he was Donnie's sister.
Yeah. And that one really fucked me up because, see, she had a little Honda CRX. It was a stick shift. And so she was like, I'm going to teach you how to drive a stick. So she took me out. We went to Washtenaw because my granddaddy was like, you can practice out there on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no classes out there. And we stayed out there a couple hours and shit. I only grinded the gears a few times.
You do not drive a stick.
I don't think I had the hand-eye coordination anymore, babe. And then, shit.
Eye coordination you had to do with your hand and your feet.
She took her boyfriend out for, I guess, something to eat and shit, and she didn't see this motherfucking car speeding. And it T-boned her, and the car flipped over, and she broke her neck on the steering wheel. And her boyfriend said her last words were, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Huh?
I'm up, Angie.
Angie, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know everything.
Mr. D hasn't been the same since.
I can imagine after dealing with the loss of a child. I couldn't imagine.
After her death, I really, really started to hate this neighborhood.
But the neighborhood didn't have nothing to do with her death. Why you hate the neighborhood?
This neighborhood hasn't been nothing but pain and sorrow for me.
You heard her up, now you about to go up there. Bye.
Yeah, she gonna bother her for a treat. Bye.
It's too early to go outside. So
You going with your sister? No, you can go.
She don't go with her all the time.
Oh,
She go with her sometimes. Not sure what you want to do. I don't know.
you made the right call on bringing her here. Plus, she helped me with the loss of Fluff.
Mm. Damn, that boy got this doggy stretch.
Jesus. Really? Fluff? I mean, Lily?
She can't help it.
Hello,
I
sweetie.
give a kiss for that.
Oh, you got a kiss?
Yeah, because I'm laughing at that. Shut up, girl. Quit calling me out. Quit calling me out. Yeah.
Look at that face.
Ouch.
Look at that face. Look at those big brown eyes.
Yeah. I didn't know she had dinner. Really just brought it out of her.
Both of y'all are some freaks, I swear.
Really done brought it out of her. Girl, you know you got it, eh? Come on. Get it out.
What you want, girl? What you want? It's too early to get them jerky, ain't it? Y'all want a piece of beef jerky? Oh, I know you do. Yeah, you just gobble it up. Try to chew it this time.
Taking that party afterwards.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, when we go, so I won't have to go in the building with you.
Okay.
That's if they let you. I'm quite sure they don't let you come in. They should let you use the bathroom.
She took it soft that time.
I can go to sleep. I can do play crypto games.
I'm bringing that DVD player for you.
You gotta figure out how to look it up.
I know how to look it up.
I think I can.
You just plugged into the lighter and put the disc in. Or you can stick the antenna on the roof and then put it on TV.
I don't think you're gonna be in there.
I just want you comfortable.
At least.
I just want you comfortable.
Shouldn't take no more than an hour or so too.
Do they want me up or can I go to sleep?
I think you're gonna have to go for the procedure.
I hope it don't hurt.
It's not gonna hurt. This shouldn't hurt. How would you think it hurt?
Because when they put me in that big ass machine thing, that big, the knocking sound gave me a headache.
Yeah.
They ain't give me no earplugs. No more jerky, y'all. That's now just for y'all just got up. Should I do her EAR? Should I do her EAR?
Yeah, she ain't shaking her head.
No.
The last time you did it.
Well, I put the last of the medicine in there yesterday.
Okay, no. Let the medicine sit in there. Again,
The fuck? Really?
what? What? What you do?
No.
Pee?
No.
Lick you?
No, just drag your ass across the floor.
What does that mean? You didn't pee or somewhere?
No. Somebody didn't wipe it down good. Come here, you. Come here. Please.
Really don't do that?
No. In the tail. I Yeah, I saw it. It.
Must have got up and peed to the night or something.
There you go. I'll clean. There you go.
She really already know it ain't time to go upstairs. So she ain't went up there yet.
Take a lay down, sweetheart.
So she get up around this time. Almost every morning.
Like clockwork.
Some of her upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's around the time she get up all the time. Every day.
But it's
And I be
it's
already
still
up sometimes.
it's still like she's getting my grandma up.
Me too. I
Yeah.
been up.
Oh yeah. Both.
I got up before you came downstairs. I heard you walking around. You been up. I
I
heard you
haven't been to
stepping
sleep,
like that.
babe. I can't sleep. You know, I don't even know why I started thinking about hurting them,
Huh?
hurt Rolex and my
But you
friend.
said hurt.
No, hurt.
Uh, I've been waking up every hour or every other hour for some reason. I remember when I woke up, you said go to sleep. You'll go to sleep.
Yeah,
And then
because you kept
I
sitting
went to
up all.
sleep. Then I woke right back up like within an hour, and I'm like, that's all it's been since he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Not for the hour.
Just now.
So I went back and laid back down, went back to sleep, woke up again another hour. So I just keep waking up every hour. See, right now, like you said, my body's still to where I'm getting up, taking her to dialysis. That's the way I am. Or getting up, going shopping. I need to get up and go and quit instead of sitting here because I have to start back walking around. And if not, it's not gonna be good. I gotta get back active. And right now my back and my legs hurt. My back and my legs.
Remind me to put some of that cooling gel on your back before we leave today, please.
No, I need to exercise more.
It's not gonna stop you from exercising. Just let me put some of that cooling gel on.
Even though I ain't got the virtual reality game, I can put exercise on the TV and do a day build.
What about the shaking thing you wanted to get?
Yeah, I want that too. I forgot the name. She told me the name of it. I'll find it. Yeah, this time is not waking me up just
I'll handle it.
I already be up. That's
I
the
just
part about it. I be telling her, I be up. I be up.
just need that other gate. That's all.
Yeah, then it's on she's on the way down.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
I told her I should do that.
Well, that's why.
Upstairs. She can peek you upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. We don't do it.
Look,
Say we
I don't
do it.
care. Shit, I don't care.
I do because you already know. Are these for the bathroom where we put our
Well, you can use it for that. It was for that light.
Oh.
You got these too. I didn't know which kind you was talking about.
Oh.
That's only 3M shit they had. Far as like that, and then that. But it gotta be able to say like it came down already. One did.
Oh, this ain't gonna work. I have to put a screw through here.
To hold it on.
Yeah, because that, you know how
fall,
that's
right.
about 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And these sticking on wood,
Uh-huh.
it's not gonna hold 10 pounds.
Uh-huh.
So if I use, you see, I can use, the little hooks that you can screw into the wood. You can get them for like 5 or 25 cents.
Yeah, I know.
Go to Ace. Go to Ace and get a few of those. Because I want that.
I still want my gate built.
Babe, I'm
a
build
going in the front.
What? They getting past that?
It keep falling. The wind be blowing it
All
down.
right.
So you just gotta get the brackets like you said and connect them.
Okay.
So they won't be going in the front of the yard.
Because I don't want them in the front of the yard.
By that gate.
I don't want them.
But I believe little bit can get through that gate.
Yeah, I don't want to buy that gate. You fit right through there.
4 more floors somewhere.
We do.
Shit, you might could put them on the side of here.
No, I want to do that in the tongue and groove pine.
Oh, but
But I
that's
can
what them
do.
boards is them.
No, it's not tongue and groove.
Oh,
You know, tongue and groove, or you put the
that has
one.
nothing to do with them though. But that's $50 virtual wood.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
it.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like, them slats in there,
the
box,
slats.
right?
Yeah.
They say that and she come in there. I moved it out of there. What? I get better. I can try.
What?
Once
She's
I
still
get
thinking.
better, I can try to use body steel. Girl, baby, that's gonna be in the car. And I already told him, well, I get a chance, I give you money for you, but I'm gonna keep the tent too. This is a tent. It can be used outside. I can sit outside the tent. It's not a tent. It's a small tent. So I have to be for that. But also, I can use it in the car for that. But the back windows are tinted. I don't really want to put it in the back. It's kind of hard to climb up in there. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna use it for that, just in case I have to get out. That's easier than
Where's your pepper spray? You got that?
in my purse.
All right.
Remember I showed it the other day.
Just make sure you have it. We're going out to Chelsea. It's nothing but white people out there. I don't trust some white people.
Because I sprayed the fuck out of Karen in a minute.
Yeah.
Bitch. Shut up. What you say, huh? I didn't hear you. Oh, I did what? I'm sorry you mistaken me for somebody else. Yeah.
We had Lily out there. I think Lily would scare off everybody.
Oh, yeah. She really crazy. She be so scared, she's scared. She laid back down, chilling. Okay. This paper. No. I know I didn't tell you what. I don't know what's what now. There you go. I had a letter.
Kind
They
of let
signed it in the mail.
What to fill out some more paperwork.
No.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Bitch. Did I ask this bitch anything?
She wants you to. Yeah, look me up.
Man,
Center for Digestive Care.
I have to go through the doggone thing and reprogram this thing onto our Wi-Fi. I don't know why it jumped off our Wi-Fi.
It jumped off because you put a new modem on, man.
Oh, I keep forgetting I got a new modem. Shit.
I know. It's okay. That's why I'm here to help.
I forgot.
This your boy Rant, I see.
Yeah, I really didn't have that much to say. I wanted to talk about
But
just things people that I miss that I know they were real friends that the good die young. See, I had when I first went out to the crash site, like it was the weekend afterward. Shit, I found 2 lug nuts. I took the lug nuts and I brought those home. And then when I come home from my bit, those 2 bolts are gone. Numerous tools of my grandfather's are gone. I have been hit by a meth-headed junkie cousin. What the fuck would he do with two motherfucking lug nuts from a crash? And they were in the little baby jar with the top.
Do you steal cars?
Bobby's not smart enough to steal a car. Bobby's not even smart enough to drive a car. He doesn't even have a license. Motherfucker's almost getting his AARP card and doesn't even have a fucking license. He'd rather do that methamphetamine shit. And I really blame his father for that because his father is what I've coined one of those vag dads. He didn't give a fuck about his son. He only gave a fuck about them two anchor baby daughters he had from that mail order Trinidadian bush bitch that he imported over here like a spoiled case of wine. I know that motherfucker hopped all my grandfather's tools and the anniversary silver and shit. And my grandmother, she was pissed off, boy. She was pissed off, but she let him in. Family will fuck you over sometimes like that.